Oh, my finding the internet can totally see you now.
Okay, how's it going, everybody? We're freaking streaming.
We're out here.
We're out here. We're kind of live, kind of living. That's what we've decided to call this, I guess, first time thing. I don't
We're going
know.
live.
We're kind of inexperienced with this. That's why we wanted to test this out with you guys to see if it works properly and if we can utilize this feature in some of our filming and media we provide to you guys on a weekly basis or slightly weekly basis, depending on how busy we are personally. But, we're working to that end goal. And, come on. We just want to kind of live and kind of live. So, all right. If everybody could just chill for a quick second. We're just trying to figure out how we can share this to get other people to know that we're kind of live and kind of living. So right now we're filming this in the Mirth headquarters, aka our apartment, and we don't really have a set built yet, but the plan is to eventually make something like this. A weekly talk show where we have a set built and maybe have a couple more camera angles and just talk to cool people and talk about things that we share weekly on our website and just news that's happening, because it's happening pretty fast. And, this is probably one of the better ways to keep up with everything going on is just, I guess, find somebody else to listen to it from. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, so we're just going to keep on rambling until we can get a couple more people into this live stream. And we have an option if you want to chat with us, ask us some questions. We have a chat. I am repeating myself, not purposely, just because this is kind of like a filibuster. You just keep on talking until you really figure out
What you're doing,
what the direction is.
watching.
And if anybody's watching, we just passed 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Now it's 4 minutes and 26 seconds. So, as you can also see, we do have Mirth Films clothing. We do have it for sale. This is a prototype sweatshirt that we're trying to figure out how we can provide those to you guys. Doug's wearing the Mirth 1.0 t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. Get at our Etsy store today.
Get at our Etsy store. Shout out to our first purchaser from Etsy. Somebody found the link. Cool. That's awesome. It's, it is what it is. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on hanging out quick. Yeah, we're going to be giving away some prizes. Tell your friends about this. If you don't know what Mirth Films is, basically we are a news, original video, content, and media outlet. And we were inspired by many of those who've taught us before, and I love shooting concert photography and being part of just music without having to play music, and we both happen to do video production, and we love it, and so we want to kind of blend those two things with just, also making it more about than just the tunes, just, exposing cool artists. We have our artist series. Also, we like to dabble in some sketch comedy that we're working on right now. Shout out to Shane Lenahan for stopping by yesterday and the day before.
Taking part in this video.
Who was the
right now.
who ended up winning the game of Mario Party?
You mean Cart?
Oh, was it Cart? I wasn't paying attention. I was on my computer. Like
the computer,
like always.
behind the camera.
So
I won. I always win Mario Kart unless you're playing. So I'm coming at you, boy.
You know, you're not gonna ever. Ramon, if you're watching, I'm going to continue to take you down in Mario Kart, even though you've gotten really good and whipped my ass a few times.
Dude, Ramon, you should come up here and whip his ass again. He needs to be like...
Yeah. So, but, yeah, as you can tell, we are huge Nintendo fans. We play a lot of Super Mario Party. How many hours would you say we've put into the game so far?
Probably have 140 in there now. 140 hours.
140 hours into Super Mario Party. Yeah.
This is our
It's
life.
A waste of time.
Yeah.
But it's a fun waste of
game.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you have
it's
a
fun
Nintendo
waste
Switch,
of time.
you should check it out.
You should totally get a Nintendo Switch. Mario Kart's awesome. There's a bunch of new games that are going to be coming out soon. Super Mario Maker 2 just got announced, and a new Legends of Zelda remake is coming out soon. Mm-hmm. But now that we have two people, I just want to share with that. Actually, we're back down to one person. Cool. As you can see, we do have a chat box. If you want to communicate with us, if you have any questions with us for us, then cool. Let us know. You know, you can always watch back these live streams. We're not sure if we're going to keep them up every single week, but I can tell you that they're going to happen almost every single week. And, you know, live streaming is really cool. It's a different aspect that I definitely have never realized how accessible it is now. And, you know, we live in a day and age where live music is even live streamed. Pretty much every band's doing it. And so we're thinking maybe it would be pretty cool to live stream some live acts, maybe at the Putnam Place. You know, any venue or any band that we have, you know, we're able to... Anybody willing, that would be really cool. But this is, you know, this is something completely new. So please, you know, stand by as we, you know, screw up sometimes. It's going to be cool.
All a learning process.
The first time, well, basically how we're doing this live stream tonight is we got a two LED panel light set up, Canon Panasonic GH4, which is, you know, a decent mirrorless micro four thirds camera. And we have basically how this is communicating with the computer is this company called Elgato makes this device called the Camlink, which basically converts the HDMI into blah, 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 blah. And then you get access to live streaming. And you can use a program that's free called OBS. Open broadcasting software, if I'm correct, and it's
Very
open source, so it works on Mac and it works on PC. Yeah, so basically another idea other than just live streaming live music is also having these weekly news / talk shows with some other people. You know, if you know anybody who you'd like to see featured in one of this, you know, that'd be really cool. And it's
going to be more developed as time goes by. We're going to get more used to doing this, and we're actually going to become more prepared.
Exactly. We basically figured out that we didn't have a video to put out this week, so we were like, you know what, let's just
let's put ourselves
fly
out
by
there.
the seat of our pants and do our first live stream. It's been a pain in the ass to try to learn how to do this, and I'm happy it's finally working. I wasn't getting any audio for the past 2-3 days, and now I have an ML audio box that I have an XLR dynamic mic hooked up to into my computer, and I don't know if the people who are watching, if you can let us know in the chat how it sounds, how if there's any lag, because we definitely want to figure that out if we don't know what's going on. And so I guess we can maybe cover some news topics.
If you're into music.
If you're into music, specifically jam bands, This Jam 2019 released their Phase 1 lineup. This jam, we went our first year, and
which was last year,
last year,
2018.
freaking awesome. One of the best smaller festivals that we've ever been to. Tony Scavone, shout out to him for putting on such an awesome festival, because there it's more than just the music. You can play disc golf, hence the name Disc Jam. And there's so many great vendors. And a bunch of our friends who make it out every year also vend. Shout out to Fixation Fabrics. Zach Ignazio recently changed the name from 4D Gallery. If you known him as 4D Gallery, he's Fixation Fabrics now.
He's got the best tie-dyes out there.
Best tie-dyes out there. Yeah, you
They're
can't really... Super detailed.
I don't
it's
understand
crazy.
how he puts those.
And congratulations to him and KK Gudis on getting engaged.
Yeah.
That's
and they're
awesome.
Also in the process of building a bus right now.
They're also in the process of building a bus right now. We're in talks with Zach, and we're going to be doing a little mini-series on those guys, and because it's pretty cool. You're basically building something that you're going to be living out of for maybe a summer, and, might as well be comfortable if you're, traveling.
Yeah, I like to be comfy when I'm
especially
traveling.
from festival to festival. It can get pretty gross.
Oh, yeah.
So, but, so the Phase 1 lineup announcement. We are really excited about it. A lot of buffering. Thank you, Deanna. Shout out to Deanna. She is an amazing Super Mario partier. And
just knows how to write.
Also knows how to write. She's got a couple articles out on Mirth Films, and go read them.
Shout
yeah,
out.
she's a
Thank
grammar
you.
police.
But
We need
it.
But I just want to kind of reiterate, we do have a chat for this, so if you do want to ask us questions or whatever, just let us know below. And so let's get on to this lineup. All right, this jam lineup. Okay, at the top of the list, top of the food chain, we got Lotus with Barber and Friends. Barber from Biscuits. The Floozies. John, I know I'm going to screw this up. John Kaletic. Come on, I should know this guy isn't further. John Kadelic and the West Philly Fade Away with Mark Brownstein, Aaron Manger, Sam Altman, Mike Greenfield, and more. Next up, Ripe, Papadozio, Moonhooch, Ghostlight, Circles Around the Sun, Pink Talking Fish, Mahali of Twiddle, Doom Flamingo.
I didn't know Mahali was part of Twiddle.
Hey, if you didn't know, Disc Jam put it in parentheses, so now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Kung Fu, hell yeah. Less Special, Ghost Note, Star Kitchen featuring Brownie, Mark Brownstein. We got Jaw Gems. We have Solomon. They're awesome. They actually just played last year. They played Formula 5, Rock the Dock.
Oh, yeah.
Two-man band, both from Trey Band. Trey Anastasio Band, amazing, talented artists. We have Consider the Source. Just played Putnam Den.
Oh, yeah.
Ampavine just opened for them. And we happened to do a full multicam 5-camera video of the whole show, and it will be released soon on Ampavine's pages. So make sure to follow them, like them, subscribe them on YouTube. They're a completely different type of music that I honestly want to give props to, because in a world where you can just be some jam band, some pop artists, these guys.
They really stand out. They have a
They're
very
amazing.
different sound. They're definitely original. Check them out. Ampavine.
Check them out. Ampavine, awesome. All right, down to the next section of the lineup. Here we go. Big Sexy and the Scrambled Eggs. I like mine over easy.
I like my scrambled.
You like your scrambled?
Dude, you gotta be
I guess you gotta have Big Sexy and the Scrambled Eggs. So then Cycles. I'm pretty sure they're from Canada. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know.
Probably pretty nice guys.
Cypher, Dew Point, Dino Hunter, Escaper, Formula 5, Funky Dogs, Brass Band, the Funky Dogs, Horizon Wireless, Litz, We have a Muscle Tough of Clocks and Clouds, One Time Weekend Paris Monster, Pine Needle Soul. It's a Mac Miller tribute. I'm excited to hear that. That's cool. Break up the day with some jams. From some jams, I should say. Root Shock. We got Roots Collider, Space Bacon, Space Carnival, Space Junk is Forever, Strange Machines, the Elevators, the New Motif or Motif, Timbercoo. They're actually playing the reunion show March 2nd at, I want to say the Hollow. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys should check them out if you don't know them already. Tweed, Wax Future, West End Blend, Wild Adriatic, Rilla Day. And then we got Resonate, Sermon Nightly Takeovers, Truth, Thriftworks, and The Whittler. And we're going to also have an April 1st full lineup reveal, including Phase 2. So, what do you guys think? We're a fan of a lot of these bands. I'm looking forward to going back to Steventown. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's cool.
It's a little festival if you're into that. If you're into the festival scene.
If you're into the festival scene, don't want to go to a big crazy festival and just you want to, relax, just jam. 2019, Steventown, New York. It's going to be really cool. What else do we got for news? Oh, yeah. I don't have any of the dates in front of me. Mo just announced a headlining tour with Blues Traveler. So if you're can go check that out. It's gonna be really cool. Cause who doesn't like some harmonica and John Popper? That's awesome. I don't know who's opening or who is or if they're swapping back and forth. But I'll have to figure out that stuff. I don't actually yet. I'm stupid. So, yeah. This is called Kinda Live, Kinda Livin'. And
it's our first live stream.
It's our first live stream.
We're very new to this.
We've watched a lot of live streams, especially over the weekend. Fish in Mexico completely murdering.
Oh, man.
Or if you want to be politically correct, achieving another dimension. Yeah, we just this is a lot of fun. It's kind of weird at first. I'm not gonna lie, but eventually we'll be able to factor in some other things to this, and our plan for 2019 is to just kick ass and just provide a lot of content for you guys on a daily basis and grow our team. That being said, if you are interested in concert photography or writing articles or even helping out with videos, we want you. And we're going to, compensate you for any article you write. We can't compensate a lot, but we want to do something that other outlets maybe aren't doing because people work hard in this field and they deserve to get paid for what they do. It's an art just like any other thing. So, yeah. And, but we can't really tell you what we have coming up because we want to keep it a secret. But we want to give away some prizes, but we want to know why Tom Ocelot is
reporting
is even a channel. Tom,
what's going on?
What's going on?
What's
Come
up
on.
with that? What did we do to you, man?
Yeah, what did you do?
Are we just out here, kind of live, kind of living?
We're just kind of live, kind of living. Our first time streaming and laser beaming. So, John Catalytic converter. Oh, God. All right. So, with that being said, we want to give away some prizes. And so...
Who's out here?
Who's out here? We want to know if it's even worth giving away prizes, because if we don't know that you guys can chat with us and guess some of our answers, some of our questions, then you won't win.
How are we going to give
Winning
you a prize?
Not winning is not fun.
Like, can't just give away prizes for nothing.
Nothing.
You gotta work a little bit. For
Gotta
it.
work a little bit. And they're really easy questions, and yeah, we are gonna wait until you know, people are kind of joining. So interacting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other topics while we can wait for these people to funnel into this stream, other than Thomas the Train Engine?
Thomas the Train Engine. Well, it's winter in the upstate New York.
It's winter in upstate New York.
And if you're from here, that means
it's really cold.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Really windy.
Very icy out right now.
Yep.
That's not bueno. If you're into snowboarding and skiing, I guess this is your kind of final times to go and do that.
Yeah.
So you might as well get out there and hit up the mountains.
No reason for that board to collect us yet, you know?
Nope. I mean, at least ours definitely have all winter long. But, yeah. Why not? Get out there. Be active. We can't wait for spring to come around.
Spring's going to be awesome.
Again. We have a skate park in Lake George. If any of you are into skateboarding, you should come check that out. It's located right by the lake.
Yep, right by the lake. If you're from out of state, Lake George is in upstate New York.
It's
not near New York City.
No, very far from it. 4 hours north.
4 hours north, but it's worth the drive.
Yes,
and
it is.
That being said, I want to give a little shout out to Adirondack Independence Music Festival. That's going to be another crazy time. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better up and coming festivals, and we're not just saying it because we help out with the festival, but it's completely out of the element of being in Lake George from somebody who's lived in Lake George pretty much their whole lives. And the lineup was great last year. We had Keller Williams, Pink Talking Fish. We had Twiddle returning, Pigeons playing ping pong, and Formula 5 was Special, Lucid, Wild Adriatic, Wild Adriatic's Multipede, which is an awesome cover band. Go check them out. Go to one of their shows. But yeah, so let's see if we got any people. Why isn't this in 4K? Well, Tom, I don't know. We're figuring this out. Why you got beef?
Where you at, bro?
All right, so maybe we're not going to give away prizes since no one's in this. But this is just a test, so, stay tuned because we're going to be kind of live, kind of living every week. More than just in text, in article form, video form. It's going to be live form.
Yeah.
Or waveform if we decide to go audio live. That would be pretty stupid.
Podcasts.
We could do podcasts, but we have a camera, so...
Yeah, we're kind of Mirth Films.
So
we kind of do video.
Yeah. So... But it's it's getting to that 25-minute mark, which means that
doing that.
Tom Oswald needs to go and read the fucking book. So have a great night. Stay tuned to Kinda Live, Kinda Livin', and we'll catch you.
You say stay tuned as we're signing off.
Stay tuned, signing off. Sayonara, au revoir, goodbye.